to grab a magic carpet, a so-called magic carpet, where when we did try it, it wasn't working. So we gave it back to the guy, and just to find out, the maid hid the true magic carpet. So she is asking us to prove our worth, to actually be able to use the magic carpet by going to find a mermaid. Of course, I cannot insist that you hit this. All I ask is that you give it some consideration. Okay.
Hey!
That Andre wasn't playing for the magic carpet network. Send the back around, we got it. Start looking for this mermaid moon. Then we'll be able to get our hands on the real flying carpet. So, what I'm curious about is, where could it actually be? But for now, over here to the Abbey. Mostly so then we could get continue this actual story. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that gave us a pretty Betsy. Pilgrim's Rest. So that should also mean there is some new items to buy. Okay. Not really. Sadly, no. Dang it! Oh wait, there were. Ah! I gotta go back to the past. There's actually something I just realized I could do. But it does require me going back to the past. Because I just realized something. Because everybody got their powers back from that after I finished that thing off. Right? I could have went back and got the necessary items. Hello, Mini Meadow. But yeah, from this place. Responsibility, he doesn't appear to be dead. Well, that's just charming, isn't it? See a fellow lying sprawled on the ground, so you make a half-hearted attempt to speak to him, then you're off just like that? What if I've been sick? What if I've been on death's door? Oh no, you just walk off and leave me to my fate. If something had happened to me, you'd have been responsible. You realize you were perfectly happy just to desert me, wouldn't you? So you wish to repent. Well, as a mark of your newfound compassion, why don't you leave a generous offering in the collection plate and clear off? That way you'll at least escape with your lives. No, Nitrogen? Alright then. Looks like I have to do this the hard way. Come on, Yola. This is the first fresh meat we've had in a long time. Don't let it go to waste. This is still going pretty decently.
Let's go! Oh, cheers!
Nice! Nice! It's gonna tear strips off of us if we go home to the end, but we've been off more than we can chew here. We'll just have to put up with the ear bashing. Better that than a face bashing. Set back to base. Look lively, you horrible lot.
Oh!
Ain't a bad. Don't leave me here on my own. Settle him down and teach him a lesson. I say in just a moment.
Okay, next in line for High Priestess Jackie, step right up.
Your Grace, please. I ask that you change my vocation. I wish to be a heartthrob.
No problem, missus. I can fix you right up. Abracafabula!
What in the... What have you done to me? I'm supposed to be young and handsome and lithe, not some muscle-bound monstrosity.
No!
Your Grace, I want to wow the crowds as a singer, so I wouldn't mind being made to look hot to trot, just like the old lady.
Oh, easy peasy then. Let's bring out the true you.
Oh my god.
Abracafabula!
What have you done? I wanted to be hot. I didn't want to have trotters.
Your Grace, please. You have to turn me back right now.
Really? I think you look pretty good. Très chic, the pair of you.
I suppose I could get used to being strong. Just think of all the jars I could open.
I suppose this look is pretty unique. And it would make me the world's one and only troubadour. Maybe I'll give it a go for now.
Oh my god. I don't know what would happen if I have her change my job.
Hey! Well, if you're all happy, I'm happy.
Guys.
Where do I even start? Just say that I don't have a particularly great feeling about this. Sure.
I'm High Priestess Jackie of all trades Abby here to help. You're lucky you want some notifications, am I right? Don't be shy, who's going first? You know what? I want to see. Think we should go swim this for you? What you want? I can't find the book of life. Silly girl better than I was.
No offense, but you're supposed to be the High Priestess. What are you doing carrying on like that?
How very dare you! Her Grace is the most gifted High Priestess since Jacqueline the Miraculous.
Yeah. Everyone tells me I'm just like old Jacqueline. I'm so much like her, actually. That I'm probably her reincarnation. And you can't say any different. Praise be.
Well, you might have the same face, but you don't smell the same, or act the same.
The same face? Wait a minute. Are you?
I pass on the message.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. You're the prophecy guys, the time travelers. This is just amazing. I've been praying you'd come along for like years. And I was starting to think no one was listening. Anyway, that's enough of my blabber. I need to give you something.
Career spear? What's that do?
You can use the career sphere to commune with little old one, or whoever's in charge of the Abbey, whenever you want. Even when you're miles and miles away. That's right.
Wait.
No more traipsing all the way here when you fancy a change. You know, the career sphere was made by the first ever head of All Trades Abbey. But it was High Priestess Jacqueline, total legend around here by the way, who came up with the special prayer to imbue it with power. Every single head that's up to yours truly has tirelessly prayed to the sphere, and finally it's paid off. Now it works a treat. I really hope it comes in handy on your big adventure. For Jacqueline's sake, and all the High Priests and Priestesses since.
Really?
Oh, one last thing. A higher power has told me that there's a way to get more out of your vocations than you could possibly imagine.
Wait, what?
Some of the details are kind of sort of lost on me. I'm still pretty new to all this, you know. Once I cleanse my spirit enough to fully comprehend what the higher power is trying to tell me, you'll be the first to know. I promise. Oh, and one last thing. Someone gave me this, but I think you should take it. I bet it'll come in handy on your travels.
Of course, a yellow fragment. Of course.
So, feel free to call on my power night or day, whenever you want to switch jobs. Now, get out there and give 'em heck.
Okay, now oh, that is interesting. The career sphere allows you to change vocation from anywhere in the world. You can either use it from the important items tab of the items menu, or simply press down on the D-pad while exploring. Oh.
Sure.
Oh, that is useful. Oh, that is very useful. Wow, really? No new items. No new weapons, at least, and no new armor. Great. I at least wanted some new armor. Please tell me you at least have. You don't have.
Oh.
Let's turn in these mag medals. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here, at least. Yeah. Please don't mind any of that. Doesn't look like I go down further here. Interesting. No way downwards. Okay. Alright, well, let's head to the ruins. Since now I can actually change my job whenever.
What?
Wait a second, you're... Let's fully chase them now.
Hey!
Alright, next. So tell me, which way is Albatrade's Abbey from here?
Alright.
Get lost. In you go. Put your feet up for a while.
Oh.
Come on, man. Which way is Abbey? Are you sure there's a lot are with us? One way to find out, ain't there? That's why I asked this top-secret question, you big dove. Come on, man. Out with it. Which way is Albatrade's Abbey? Get lost. Bingo. Alright, good. In you go. Like, that was the easiest. That was the easiest thing possible. Like, oh my god. I'm a little curious what would happen if I interact with any of these guys. When I don't need to. A bandit's key! So wait. Key that opens a door in the bandit's base. There's only one door that opens up then. It just opens this one up. Which, hello, mini battle. And a Swagman heart. What is that? And I got this? Ah, slightly increases magical mending. Okay. Swagman heart. Okay. The certain conviction that all will be well if there's powerful healing to be had. Ooh. Okay, so automatically use strong medicine. This one does a medical herb. Interesting. Okay, so that does focus strength. That does the increase of enemy. And that allows the bearer to automatically use a single file at the start of turn. If low on AP. Okay. Don't care about the rest of that. Now we'll talk to this guy. Are you looking for the bandit chief by any chance? Guess what? You found him. Yes. Maybe lacking somewhat in stature, but I still run things around. So I'm guessing you've come to take on the bandits and show them who's boss, correct? Excellent. Please be my guest. Are you sure? Mighty Pip?
Right, here I come!
Thanks for a little bit of healing here. Still doing a decent amount of damage there. Oh my god, you had like no MP! You had no MP! What was the of you? Wait a second. You've proven your point. I can see how powerful you are. Just hit me out, will you, please? Sure. Okay, first things first, this is for you. Of course, another yellow fragment! I've been waiting for a long time to meet someone worthy of that fragment. It's supposed to be passed from a weaker warrior to one who could prove themselves strong in this. I have no idea how it all got started. Well, that's not exactly true. I do have a little theory. You know how they say the Demon King was destroyed? I don't think he was, not completely. Now someone is trying to use these tablet fragments to warn us that there's terrible danger up ahead. Look, I know these probably sound like the rantings of a madman, but please, at least bear them in mind. Anyway, the fragment is your responsibility. You can either find someone stronger to pass it on to, or use it for whatever is decided. Oh, you mentioned that the Demon King piqued your interest. You might want to pay a visit to the island of La Bravor. It's east of here. If the rumors are true, descendants of the legendary warriors of the Almighty live there. If anyone can tell you about the Demon King and the great danger facing the world, it's them. Well, I kind of already went there. So, I need to head to the Shrine of Mysteries. And I need to go back to the past Abbey All Trades. All Trades Abbey of the past. Since I need to go over here, since I know there was a fragment here that I need to collect. The Thieves' Key! Oh my god, that opens up so much. I'm sorry, is that a pan? A frying pan. Okay, so for those of you who don't know the Thieves' Key, the Thieves' Key is one of the most important items. Because the quicker you find this key, you are able to go backwards to old locations and open up chests that you couldn't open up before. Because even says it right here. A key crafted for nefarious purposes, which is capable of opening all sorts of locked chests. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to now go back through old locations. And, well, I could do that right now, but then I can also wait for the one specific kind of key that is necessary for... I got a silver fragment and it doesn't go up here. Oh, it might be going to one of the ones down here. Yeah, see that. But you notice I can't open that door. I can't open that door. It's mostly because I don't have the necessary key for that. But since I can open up locked chests now. I have a decent amount of checks to do now. Notes for treasure. Okay. 6 treasures that haven't been found yet in this wider location. So this is one of the reasons why it was like a good idea to... Yeah, see there's 4 down there, but I can't grab them. So I might actually still hold off on actually collecting the rest of these chests until I can find that key. Because once I can find that key, oh, we just opened up the whole dang world. But for now, let's go ahead and move on to this location. Ooh. Looks like we also have a decent group of monsters. Which has the great saber cat, which can drop iron claws. Well, we're kind of at our first civilization here, so... Oh, who was there? Surely no monster dares approach. Are you there for visitors from afar? Alas, your purpose here is of no great import. It is out of the question for us to allow outsiders into the village at the moment. Hurry up and take your leave, please. Wow! Really? Wait, do I have iron claws? Hold on. Sort by name. Yeah, I do have iron claws. Okay. So defeating those guys are not that important. But this is a new kind of enemy right here. A vicious Fandango. Wow, just because of the dazzle. Oh, she broke herself from it. Nice.
Thank you.
He is dazzled again.
All in a day's
Nice.
work.
A cantable heart. The ferocious frame of mind to always give as go as one gets. Oh, that is definitely gonna go on my main tank once I have it. Once I have that fully prepped up and set. Oh my god, yes! Oh, that works beautiful! There's nothing over here. Boring. Suddenly makes me curious. Should I run into the Great Sabercat? I think I will. Oh! I pretty much did nothing. Whoa! Okay, hold on. I just so happened to get lucky on the first pull. What? Yeah, I may need to go inside to see if I can find this other enemy. What is going on here? There is nobody. I'll definitely go ahead and give me that great fragment at least. I'll still take that. But let's still finish exploring this level at least. Noble garb. There's like nothing here. Okay, we gotta go down another layer then. I examine the stone. The first step on the path of virtue requires strength of character. Strength of character comes only from kindness. The path of virtue leads next to a long life filled with wisdom. But no matter how long a man's life, it cannot go on forever. Which is why the path of virtue leads in the end to heaven, the paradise which awaits the pious men. For those who have followed the path correctly, it continues beyond heaven, on into rebirth, where it begins anew. The hell?
You there! Stop where you stand. Oh, I thought you were grave robbers. Clearly, I was mistaken.
You think?
So, strangers, who are you? Are you Travelers, perhaps.
Yeah.
I see. Now you must listen. This place is a graveyard. A graveyard for we desert dwellers forsaken by our queen. Every evening, monsters come here to loot and despoil the graves. I have taken it upon myself to keep them at bay. And you are obstructing my work. You must leave this place and never return. There is a village southeast of here. My name is Hadid. Inform the local people of this encounter and you shall surely be welcome there. Queen Fetid, how could you flee and abandon your subjects to their fate?
Diddy. Well, because I am curious, who is this other monster?
All in a day's work.
I definitely want to find out who this other monster is. Wait. Why is that a very strong feeling I know what this monster is? Like, I have a very strong feeling I know what this monster is.
Oh. Oh.
Do not be so rash. You cannot venture into the desert alone. Not in your current condition. Waiting for Titty. I, your humble servant, shall give my life to save you from the monsters.
Yes?
What did she say? One by the name of Hadid told you of our village? Very well. You had better enter. Please talk to Elder Khalid. If you wish to spend the night here. Finally, I can go around and loot. Life I live on a living nightmare for desert dwellers. The simple palace has fallen to the monsters. As if that were not enough, the fiends have taken our queen from us. I'm under no illusion. I remain here only but on account of my injuries. If I were able to work, I would have long since been enslaved or worked. So, I currently cannot be able to buy anything. What are you doing? You don't have permission to enter the storeroom? Please, you must leave now. Great! Another spot that I'm gonna have to wait until I continue the story enough that I can go in there. Great. Wow, nothing on the top floor of that.
Well, well.
Okay. Back to this guy. Ooh, I did not expect to receive visitors at a time such as this. You say that a man you met at the Temple Palace told you of our village? Please, excuse me. My health has deteriorated a great deal of late. Still, I must not complain. I am greatly privileged to remain alive. The news that there are monsters in the Temple Palace is terribly distressing. And you must be fatigued following your journey. Please, you must spend the night in my house. The room of my son is on the second level. It is unoccupied at present. Okay.
Well, well.
Right here. My going has yet to return. Uh-oh. That's definitely not good. So down for the night? Yep.
Well, well.
I'm supposed to sleep. Just sleep. Wow.
Ah.
I trust that you enjoyed the restful sleep. Yeah, this situation has happened to first. The desert dwellers have been besieged by monsters for some time. It all began when we commenced the construction of a great likeness of the spirit of the land. That's what drew their attention. Upon pain of death, they demanded that we build the likeness of the great evil instead. We had no choice but to. What is more, they demanded that we relinquish one young maiden from the village into their clutches each. Her Majesty, for Titi, went to the monsters and offered herself instead. Alas, we have not heard from her since. Not long after her departure, the skies grew dark, and the sun ceased to shine upon the sands. For Titi's Temple Palace lies abandoned and blighted. With it, monsters frolic with abandon. What is more, there is no one remaining in Al-Balad who is capable of driving the monsters away. It's a terrible situation, dear travelers. You would do well to leave this desert, never to return. Children such as yourselves cannot hope to defy the monsters who torment us. Be sure to avoid the Temple Palace if you value your lives. I say, how about no? But yeah, I have a strong feeling I know what the monster is here. Oh no, no I don't. A pit viper. Alright, for those of you who don't understand what I was thinking of, I was here thinking it was actually going to be the middle slimes. Because all I will say is this. This is just my bones, or do I take the stench of human blood? You say you smell the stench of human blood.
I didn't think there were any of you lot left. What a pleasant surprise. This should be a rib-tickling little experience. There's nothing better than having a real live human to toy with from time to time.
You are mine now, foul beast. The acts you have perpetrated upon my brethren are unforgivable. I will not rest until you have been torn asunder. You! Why have you come back here?
What?
I told you never to return to the Temple Palace.
Well, it's clearly my lucky day. Just look at all these toys I got to play with now. Come here, you lot. I've got a bone to pick with you.
As do I with you, repulsive creature. I suppose we must do battle alongside each other for now, travelers. Do not impede me, or you will be sorry.
Well, like, don't impede me.
Taste my speed!
Oh!
Watch this.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, that even got rid of the debuffs.
Taste my speed!
There you go.
Oh my god.
Great spirit
Still
rises.
too easy. Why is it still being so easy?
But wait! You don't want to lay these old bones to rest just yet. Trust me.
Do not demean yourself by begging for mercy, worm. Do you truly think it will have any effect?
Just listen for a minute. You recognize this necklace, don't you? That's right. It belonged to your queen. Her over the skull to get it either. She gave it to me of her own free will.
Huh?
Now, as I understand it, you desert dwellers have to do what the owner of the necklace tells you. So...
Have you quite finished?
Hey, wait! Isn't there an ounce of mercy in that skeleton of yours? No.
This necklace is an heirloom of our royal family. It is unthinkable that Queen Fertiti would willingly relinquish it to a filthy monster. You appear to be hurt. Allow me to administer to your wounds.
Oh, I thought you.
Now, did you not hear me the first time I told you never to return to the Temple Palace? You must have sand between your ears.
Nah.
Outsiders such as you have no business meddling in desert affairs.
I'll say yes, it involves helping you guys live in the future.
Still, I am grateful for your support in this battle. Come, let us return to the village. We will speak further there. This makes things most difficult. A violent sandstorm is raging outside. We have no choice but to wait for it to pass. Now, where would be the best place to see out the storm? Ah, yes. Come. We must venture below ground.
Isn't that where we were?
I assume you have nothing with which to occupy yourselves while we wait for the sandstorm to pass. Then please, you must assist me with the digging of fresh graves. You wish to involve yourselves in our affairs, did you not? What better way than to sift through our very bones?
Easy does it. You don't want those bones crunched into dust.